as noise reverberates through the hallway. Standing in full view, this cloak of shadow over its shoulders, it reaches this large hand, grabs onto the door hinge, and as it does so, it crushes the wood just a little bit with this inhuman strength. You see piercing red eyes that you saw on the boar, red eyes candy that you saw on the wolf, because every shadow that you've faced up until now has paled in comparison to this one shadow that stands before you. Almost like they're all facets of one diamond. The full diamond stands before you. And as it pulls itself through the doorway illuminated by the moonlight, Makana, as red and distorted and monstrous as this face looks, you still see Elias Yamada looking back at you.
No. Makana was preparing himself to either yell at this thing or shoot, but seeing Elias Yamada, he is immediately taken out of everything that he knew. And instead, he sees the boy that was shot by his partner, and he freezes, completely immobilized, unable to do anything.
There's a moment of immobilization on this being as well. As it looks at you, there's again mutual recognition. There's been a lot of that.
He recognizes him?
He recognizes the man who stood on the side as he died. Everybody over the years who was involved with the murder and cover-up of Elias Yamada, you all have shared glances existing in this same society with a ghost hanging over you. And that ghost stands before you carrying more emotional weight than any of y'all could have shared between each other, as this ghost is the victim of everything that has transpired. As he looks at you, he snaps out and he charges you.
I would like to use my ancient fighting arts. Okay, I'm gonna protect someone. Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't do this. It can't be this way. I rolled a 1 and a 2.
I do think Connor won't do something.
Oh.
I feel like he has been peeking out of the, obviously, you know.
Yeah, you
like
have
looking
to.
in the reflection into
Yes.
the room.
He's gonna help too.
Okay.
I think he's just, he has nothing on him, really. I think he's just gonna pick up the nearest thing and chuck it at its face.
Oh,
my
wow.
gosh.
Nice.
Okay, roll plus cool.
Cool.
To help out.
To help out.
Are you cool? You're not cool.
What is in the lawyer's office that you're gonna throw?
Probably like a stapler.
Oh, a stapler.
Yeah.
I was thinking like a bookend.
Okay. It's a 9. I have a -1 cool, so it's an 8.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I won't consider this a physical action,
Okay.
but you're exposing yourself to danger.
Yes.
You pick up the stapler, chuck it, getting out of your hiding spot, and just underqualified, but entering the fray nonetheless.
But it helps Candy do what she was trying to do.
So that brings your 6 to a 7. You protect them okay, but you suffer some or all of the harm they were going to get. All of this happening together, this thing tries to charge Makana. You try to get into the way, and you see it picking up this spiked club, a kanobo, before a stapler hits him in the head and he swings. And it hits you right on the side, your right side, and your shoulder braces in for impact. It's a weapon of spirit, but it feels like a freight train as you fly into the wall, taking 3 harm. You didn't take the full amount of 4, but you took 3 because of Connor's help.
No.
Okay.
But you have armor, so 2.
Oh,
It still hurts like
no.
hell.
I'm just 2. If I get to 4, then I'm unstable.
Connor, there's nowhere for you to hide now. Makana, I think something like that snaps you out.
Yeah, 100%. As the stapler goes flying through, he quickly puts away his gun, but he wants to try to tackle this thing.
Hey, Makana's probably done a little Brazilian jiu-jitsu classes.
Oh,
Let's be real.
Yellow belt.
Go.
Yellow belt.
Yeah.
Let's roll to kick a kole.
Let's do it. Oh man, that's a 5. Feels bad.
On a miss, you get your okole kicked instead. You suffer harm or get captured, but don't inflict any harm back.
Get captured?
You're going to suffer harm. The kanobo, as it swings wide and you grab onto it, he takes his other clawed hand and digs it into your back. And you take 3 harm.
Oh no.
But with you kind of holding on to its side and a wound in your back, let's go to Connor. What are you doing?
It worked once before.
Oh my gosh, Jake.
It might work again.
Oh no.
I'm going to use often overlooked. When you act all crazy to avoid something, roll plus weird. On a 10 plus, you're regarded as unthreatening and unimportant. On a 7 to 9, pick one, unthreatening or unimportant. On a miss, you draw lots, but not all of the attention. He's going to try and confuse it. I think he's just going to hit a mean, stanky leg.
Just start dancing?
I think he should start dancing like between the curtain. Like, I think he should start moving. You know what I mean? Just like pass back and forth. You know what I mean?
All
just
right. Roll
really,
to act all crazy, bro.
it's acting all crazy.
I'll tell you, this is crazy.
Yeah.
roll to do the craziest stanky leg.
What's a 14?
What?
What?
I got 2 6s.
Jacob,
What?
I thought that was going the absolute opposite way.
Yeah, same.
Holy moly. Oh man, with a 14.
What?
You start hitting the stankiest leg this monster has ever seen. You get a good look, and I think it confirms every suspicion that you had about what this monster is. But it looks at you sharply, turning its head towards you, and you just see it go like... As you've captured its attention, it sees you as unthreatening, unimportant, and gives Makana... you're going to grant Makana +1 forward here.
They really do be the teenagers, right? That always just
I'm gonna
make you
say-
feel really bad about yourself.
It's going to be Makana and Candy. You provide +1 forward to their next rolls. Candy, your turn.
I also see that stanky leg, and it's distracted.
It is distracted.
I want to try to... How far am I from Ko?
Ko is on the almost opposite end of the room with Connor. Under the desk. And when the camera pans to him hearing these booms and not seeing what's going on, you see like the man on a brink of breakdown.
Okay, got it. Then I'm going to jump on its back.
Okay.
I'm going to jump on its back because this is my thought process. If it's going to try to hit me with its club, it might hit itself with the club, right?
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Troll in the dungeons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put the wand in his nose.
The stick. Put your stick.
Sticks in its nose. Nah, I'm going to just jump on its back, and I have my stick, and I'm going to start whacking it.
Okay. Roll to kick some okole.
I've done some pretty cool taekwondo moves, guys.
You've got +1 forward.
This is the wackiest thing I've done. Hold on. I have +1 forward. Okay, and then I will get +1 harm when I hit it. 6 +2 +1 9.
Okay. That's a mixed success.
Okay. That feels, you know what? That feels appropriate.
You and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other.
Yeah.
You know what? Its Kanabo is still on the ground, so it's picking its hand off of Makana to try and swat back at you. You get a good hit in on the back of its neck, but it also like grabs onto your shoulder and its claws dig in for a moment. You take 3 harm, and you inflict, what's your damage?
2 harm.
Okay.
1
So you
+1.
take 3 reduced to 2 harm as it grabs onto your shoulder, but you strike it up the neck for 2 harm. That puts you in unstable, doesn't it?
It does.
You feel something break.
My shoulder?
Your shoulder. Makana.
Makana's mind once again flashes back to the moment that he saw Elias Yamada fade away, and he's immediately going to raise his hands up and say, Elias, we mean you no harm, please.
As you raise your hands up, you try to appeal to whatever humanity could be there.
Makana is going to take the gun from his hip and just fling it far away. Elias, whatever is left there, we mean you no harm.
You see like that distortion, that monstrosity fade to a placid, almost remorseful demeanor before he picks up the kanobo and swings it down. And I think there's that moment of accepting a fate in the few seconds you have before the fate strikes you. And as you flinch, instinctually waiting for that strike to end you, it never comes. You slowly blink your eyes awake, and everybody sees this, except for Mr. Ko. I think before I finish narrating this, what's Connor doing with Mr. Ko?
I think Connor's trying to usher him out of the desk as he's taken off his cardigan that Candy has given him, and he's just gonna like drape it over his upper half of his body,
So
like
he just
to
he's
cover
not
his-
recognized.
Yes, so
He
he's not
can't see
recognized.
what's going on either.
But he can't overly see what's happening.
Okay. I'd say with the established roles of acting all crazy and the thing's not even looking at you because it doesn't see you as threatening or important at all, you're like in the middle of ushering Mr. Ko out before you see this emanating light. Candy, you see this emanating light as a form holds back this kanobo. And Austin, I want you to tell me, what is Makana Kalanui's Aumakua?
As Austin, my dad and especially my uncle used to always tell us that our Aumakua was a mo'o. So in respect of that and Makana Kalanui, it is a mo'o.
I think it's a moment of like, in every other fiction, it's this cool spirit
Yeah.
that like holds back with its monstrous strength. But as you look, it doesn't look like you see anything for a moment. And everyone in the room doesn't look like you see anything because you have to squint so hard to see a gecko. The size of a gecko
Oh my gosh.
floating in the air. No! With its arms raised in a Y position as this aura of light around it holds back the kanobo.
Wow.
It's your protector spirit. And the camera just closes in on this gecko's face as 2 eyes are looking in 2 different directions. No thoughts, head empty, this lizard. The light you see starts to rip and tear at the shadows, keeping Elias there as it reacts to the light emanating from this mo'o. It fades all at once into shadow. Candy, you fall to the floor. Connor, you and Mr. Ko, cardigan over his head, standing there. You're all in this empty room with nothing but each other. And the aftermath, the remnants of a fight.
in Makana's mind, he recalls his tutu telling him that his Amakua was capable of protecting him, and he never believed it until this moment.
I think with the lenses that are over your mind, it's almost like you're able to see certain memories for what they are. Like a moment where you're about to step in the street, but it almost feels like you pull back for a moment and a bus flies by.
Yeah.
Now, as you remember back to that moment, there was a tiny gecko floating with its hand on your shoulder.
Yeah. But 100%, right? Like,
for real.
Yeah.
now you can see it because you touched the book.
Yeah. And it's almost like the absurdity of the image does cross your mind for a moment. That, like, really, of the protector spirits that I could have gotten, it's this 2-inch, 3-inch tall little gecko.
Yeah.
But I think there's even a pride in that.
There's a reason why it's an Almakua.
There is. Yeah.
You know?
There is.
And with that, he is really called to action, and he bends down and he helps Candy up.
With that light starts to fade as the gecko looks at you and disappears.
Does it wink?
It gives a gecko wink. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, wait a minute. This is getting a little spooky. Let's take a little break to thank our sponsors. Firstly, Raven Quill. Aaron is a local dice maker who we met last year before the start of our project, Collective Imagination. They have been supporters of us since day one and even better collaborators. They provided the lovely dice we're rolling during Dawn Patrol, which includes my dice, which is a beautiful cloudy blue with red and gold accents. Such an intricate design that you too can purchase on their website, ravenandquill.shop. And don't forget to follow their socials at Raven & Quill 808. This mini-series is also sponsored by Tabletop O'ahu. We first partnered with Tabletop O'ahu last year, to which we also had the pleasure of attending. Getting to go to a convention center where I can enjoy my nerdy hobbies with other like-minded people like my siblings was such a joy to be had. We played multiple board games and even tried to play Catan before we decided our relationships with each other was more important than winning. The convention is held at the Hawaii Convention Center November 1st and 2nd. Tickets are still available online at tabletopOahu.com. Make sure to follow them at Tabletop O'ahu. And of course, a huge thank you to our artist for this series, Aliya. We met Aliya last year when everything was getting started with Collective Imagination. We've been mutual fans ever since and are so excited to partner up in this way. Find Aliya Ariani Maryada's art online through the link in the description or through her multitude of socials at AliPack. Lastly, this series is not possible without the support of our patrons. Support this podcast for only $5 a month. Silver Knights get access to Dome, a bi-weekly talkback podcast about each session. There's an additional episode on Patreon, which is a character creation episode exclusive to Patreon. If you want to know the intricate details, mechanics, and inspirations behind the characters of Dawn Patrol, head online. Patreon.com/OurCollectiveImagination. Back to the story.
I think, can Candy get up? She isn't. I am unstable.
You are unstable. We're treating the instability as a broken shoulder here.
Okay, so I can't
You
carry
need to be tended
heavy
to.
things.
You cannot carry.
Okay.
I think Connor's going to yank the cardigan off of Alan Co.
I think now outside of the chaos of needing to protect your own lives, you can see that this room has been torn up. And Mr. Ko looks and can't even really speak.
We need to get out of here. Is there somewhere that we can go to?
Yeah, we can go to my house. It's a long story, but we'll be safe there.
You guys pack in the car? It can only fit 3 people.
Yeah, someone has to go in the truck bed.
Connor will hop into the truck bed. He'll just like post up against his moped and just like, I feel like he's the least injured in the situation. Surprisingly. It's very surprisingly. He's just in the truck bed reminiscing about his stanky leg.
Yeah, the stanky leg that saved
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys drive off to Palolo Valley. I think the car ride is a lot quieter than the car ride up to Mr. Ko's place. You eventually arrive at Candy's house. Candy, can you describe... Sorry, Sabrina, can you describe Candy's house?
Yes, I can. You pull up to a 1-story house. It is light pink. but the paint is faded.
Yep.
And there is there's obviously like a front door, but we don't use that. We go through the garage.
It's like the color of the dressings for Chinese chicken salads.
You're that.
The Pepto-Bismol dressing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's a calamansi tree to your right, and she pops in the garage door code, and you got inside the garage. There's broken like treadmill and a bicycle elliptical.
Yeah, no one's
thing.
parking their car in the garage.
Yeah, and there's just boxes and boxes of books and cans, and the washing and dryer is here too.
The icebox.
The icebox is here as well, where you can get a crisp
The
Diet
garage
Cola.
fridge.
Yeah,
The crisp Diet Coke next to the exploded Diet Coke.
yeah, you got it.
Are there mango trees like up on a slope where if you climbed up you might get injured?
That's at the back of the house, Austin.
Yeah, that's
we
the
haven't
back.
gotten there
We're
yet.
not there yet. But yes,
Not speaking from experience.
and there's those like wire doors that you open up
They
and
make
you
just
walk in.
so much noise.
Yeah, everybody knows you're home, you know? She takes off her shoes. As you walk into the house, it's just the hallway, right? And then there's a room to your right. It's a bedroom that currently an old woman is staying in.
Yep.
To the left, there's an office. And then as you walk further down, a bathroom and a kitchen, a very small kitchen. No Keurig here. It is a
Drip pot.
drip pot. You got it. And then there's a living room. One wall is completely just books.
Yeah.
A nice
Glass
couch.
cases with precious memories figurines.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's a good enough. That's a good enough description.
There's a painting that you can plug in, and it's of a waterfall, and the water is flowing.
Yeah.
There's some backyard with a mango tree on a hill, like Austin was saying.
You got
And
some
another
fruit.
room. Yeah, I
you
get fruit.
got some
I
fruit.
get.
Now that we've thoroughly described our grandmother's house of the world, yeah, you guys walk down the long hallway through the garage before getting into this living room. You don't see Segunda around. Again, some lights have been left on to kind of give the impression that someone's been home this entire time. But you walk into the living room, you take your seats. Everybody at this point, as you slump against the chairs, you're just in pain. Mr. Ko walks through the glass door into the cement backyard and is just staring out into nothingness. There's a beat of just groans.
Do you guys want anything? I have calamansi lemonade and I have coffee.
Got anything a little stronger or?
I have soju,
The young
Peach.
man's green bottles.
peach soju, and grape soju.
Sure.
I'll take a coffee. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Ko, do you want anything?
He's staring off, like at the sky, like not even responding to a single thing you're saying.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I go start making coffee for the second time tonight.
This is the only place that you can be confident no monsters are going to show up because you're not inviting any of them in. You make some coffee, you grab a bottle of soju, you walk back to the room. As you're walking back to the room and serving drinks, you hear the wire door at the other end of the hallway slam shut, and you know that somebody else is home.
Whoops. I look at you guys and I say, don't say anything.
The executioner is back.
What a night, yeah.
What a night.
Makana and Connor, to you, it just looks like an old lady walking down the hallway who is shocked. She does not acknowledge your presence, but instead speaks with such a curtness that it's like you're not even there.
Kandili, who is this that you have brought here?
Friends.
Why do you bring friends at such an hour?
You look 1:30 a.m.
Are you off gallivanting, drinking so late?
No,
You need to keep your wits about you, Kandili.
I understand. No, I found the girl. I found the girl. And I fought monsters. I fought spirits. I am in so much pain right now.
Why are these ones hurt as well? This one, she looks at Makana. He's getting blood on the chair. This is going to be my chair. And this one, and she walks so closely to Connor. Like face up against his. He is so skinny.
They got attacked by spirits as well.
Is Connor able to hold like composure with an elderly woman who at where you can see kind of translucent elderly woman?
To hold his composure, he just closes his eyes.
As you close your eyes, boy, can you see me, boy? No. Oh my god. Kandili, what did you do?
They were going to die.
Then they should die.
No.
Oh. What?
No.
You cannot give the sight of the Alagad to men.
Okay, you know what? In my defense, Segunda, you did not tell me that.
You are like the other Alagad.
What did I do?
You cannot have men.
They're not part of the Alagad. They're not. They just needed to be able to see it because it's after us.
It is desecration of tradition.
But they're not part of it. They're like before the Alagad. Like they can just see it and then they can warn me and help me. I'm doing this by myself. I just needed help because they were looking for the girl too.
You are like Davina.
How?
She had friends of her own too. And she looks at you, Makana, and she looks at you, Connor. You are responsible for Pagitan Lupa now. Come. And she like looks around at one of the shelves, grabs like one of the precious moments, like dolls, and says, "Put your hand on this."
Connor touches the little angel's face.
Makana follows suit and does the same.
Okay. And she says this long string of deep Tagalog. And as she says that, this little precious moment statue starts to glow just a little more and a little more. If you do not protect Pagitan Lupa, I will break this and you will die. And she puts it back on the high bookshelf, which she can hardly reach, which you see just her fingertips are pushing. And there's the panic that if this falls, apparently you're gonna die.
Oh no.
But
it's back on that shelf.
I can never have a garage sale ever. This is all in the precious moments, dolls.
It's all in the precious moment. Just the one. It's glowing, and it's still glowing as it's sitting on there on the shelf, but it's a light that only y'all can see. As she's putting it up, she looks outside. She says, "Who is this man?
That's Mr. Ko?
Can he see me?
No.
I do not like this man.
The spirit is after him.
What did he do?
He was complicit in a first-degree murder.
Hey, why did you bring him here?
Because he's trying to get his life together, and it doesn't mean he needs to die too. But I know that the spirits can't get in here, so he's safe here.
Okay.
That's it until we figure out what this thing is. And
why are you hurt, Anak?
I'm. If this was like an HP level situation with like Dungeons and Dragons.
You always say you're bunches of dragons. Give me your book.
I give her my book.
She opens it up to a page that was blank before, and as she touches it and touches to you, more Baibayan characters stretch over the page. You can do this too. Why do you rely on me to do this for you?
Segunda, you need to tell me the things that I can do.
You should know. And Segunda's going to use magic to heal you. She heals you for 1 harm. You can remove your instability. She does that to you, Makana. Does she have to do that to you, Connor?
Do you want to remove my effect?
Nope.
Okay. It's okay. I'll do it. I think it's fun to just deal with the...
Yeah, deal with the effects.
He won't deal with it forever.
Yeah. So everybody in this room is able to remove 1 harm. But as she's healing all of you, what's going on? What's the plan here?
Makana is going to open the sliding glass door to the back patio.
You snap Alan out of his daze. What happened? What happened to my office? What did you do?
We didn't do anything. We protected you, you know?
It sounds like you came in, started shouting some things I'd rather forget, and then you trashed my office while I was hiding under a desk.
I understand there are things you cannot see, but there's something after you. And it's something that sees your past.
You know, I don't know why you brought up that name tonight.
That name being Elias Yamada?
Yeah.
I think we're both familiar with the case, and I was probably closer than you. I'm probably more complicit than you are in ways.
Man, I don't know. I knew the right thing was to let that go to court. Let them stand on their own 2 feet, you know, but I wasn't allowed to do the right thing. And I regret it every day.
Mr. Cole, do you believe in the supernatural?
No. I mean, I've heard stories of Obake, you know, as a kid.
You know, I was in the same boat as you, but there's something at work here. Something that goes far beyond comprehension.
Mr. Kalanui, I think you might have some screws loose. I'm sorry to say. You mean to tell me that there's a ghost?
You could consider that. Is there anyone besides Captain Strang and Police Chief Reese Kamealoha that helped cover up the death of Elias Yamada?
If there was, I don't know it. I was just reading over the case one day when Chief Kamealoha called me personally. Said some things I'd rather not repeat. Said some information he shouldn't have known.
And I'm sure you're invited to the event tomorrow. Do you have a +1?
No, I wouldn't be caught there with a 10-foot pole. I'd want nothing to do with my past.
We're gonna need those tickets.
Yeah, you can have them. And he reaches into his pocket. He still has his wallet on him. This impossibly thick trifold. Keeps all his business cards in here. And it's like, the leather is so patinaed that it catches the light. Like it's reflecting everything on this concrete patio. It says, take them. I mean, they're not attached to any names or anything, but...
If you can just do me a favor, and if Candy's okay with it, if you can just stay put, just keep a low profile until this is done with.
Dude, I'd just stay here?
I mean, you saw your office, right? You saw what happened. That wasn't us.
I need you to manipulate someone.
Dice should I choose? Thank you, Raven and Quill. That is a 7.
If you've asked for too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, it would take for them to do it. I can. But... my Coco is still at my house. And I would just need somebody to bring Coco here.
Yeah, we can bring your dog here. Is it a dog?
No, it's a bird.
Bird, okay.
Yeah. Her cage is in my room.
Yeah. Does she bite or?
Bite? Birds don't have teeth. Do they? Mr. Co doesn't know. Birds don't have teeth.
They nip.
Just bring the whole cage. I'm sure it'll fit in your truck.
Okay, can do. I think I'm gonna go back inside and speak with Candy and Connor.
Candy has been scouring her bookshelf for books. And she has maybe 3 or 4 in her hand right now.
What are these books?
What
are these convenient books? These narrative plot devices?
Like library. These are history books, myth lore books, things like that her Lola had her read as a kid and well into her high school years and things, and she's always been fascinated with it, so she still has them.
I'm gonna need you to investigate a mystery.
Okay. 5, 6, -1, 5.
Oh. I'd say this is a relatively controlled environment where a failure doesn't expose any danger to you, but instead these books just
aren't hitting.
They're not hitting. They don't have the information that you need. You realize the last one that you're reading, it's a fiction. It's not even like there's nothing reliable here.
I don't need books. I have my handy dandy cell phone. And Connor has already been looking at the same exact stuff.
I feel like Connor has had an idea of what's been going on this entire time.
Oh, yeah. He sees Kenny struggling real bad.
Hey.
Because this girl uses a razor. So obviously she does not know the wonders of
R.I.P. Razor.
R.I.P.
the smartphone. I'm pretty sure I know what it is at this point.
What?
We've seen it. I mean,
Okay.
it's a ogre-looking monster. It's called the Executioner.
It's just that not a lot of these books have pictures in it, and I think that it would be really helpful if they had pictures, or sometimes maybe in a different language like English. It's hard.
You need to get yourself together. Because there is no method to your madness.
But it's a bookshelf. It's a bookshelf. I know a lot of things because of these books.
What if I told you I have like 50 million books in my smartphone right now?
What?
I have the entire collective human imagination on this tablet. I think we're dealing with an Oni.
An Oni? She grabs one of the books that she has not touched yet. Japanese myths. She's gonna grab that one and start looking for more information about the Oni.
It's almost like as you're reading it, Connor's basically reciting to you everything in the book, except to him it's just from memory.
Large, brutish figure, maybe green or red in color, protruding horns. Although it is like based in wrath, it's fixated. It has a point to its damage, and whatever happened to this kid, it's manifested itself in this way.
As Connor is finishing his sentence, Makana is coming through the sliding glass and closing it behind him. Guys, good news. Mr. Cole has agreed to stay here, if that's okay, Candy?
Yeah, for sure.
Great. And also, listen, there's this event happening tomorrow that I think we need to go to. It's an annual event for the Honolulu Police Department, and both Captain Strang and Chief Reese Kamiloa are going to be there. I think also that monster will be there too.
That monster being Elias. You were yelling at the monster and calling him Elias. What did you see?
What we all saw. That boy. And he is most definitely seeking vengeance.
Maybe we can't give him vengeance, but it's not too late to give him justice.
What do you mean?
Let's let's do this the right way. Let's make these guys pay for what they did. Not by killing them.
Perhaps by exposing them. You got that footage, right? I mean, it would be perfect to show everybody, to spark an investigation that should have happened years ago.
Okay, but we're also talking about two of the highest people in the HPD. The chief of police and a captain of one of the precincts. That's kind of huge.
It doesn't matter. The law should apply to everybody. I think we can do this. Connor is the man for this job. He knows people. He has followers. He can spark something, like...
So, what, are we thinking of making a YouTube video and then playing it at this event? We would have to, hack in the database, right?
I have friends. I think I can make it work.
What about Hawaii News Today?
We could send in a tip, hey, big people are gonna be getting taken down tonight. You should be there or be square because you won't be around. Did you guys ever know that that's why it's be there or be square? It's because you won't be around like a circle. It's a geometry joke. Isn't that funny?
Listen, before tomorrow, before we figure out the details, Mr. Cole requested that his bird, Coco, be brought here.
Oh.
Do you think I should go and come back?
Not by yourself. No, not by yourself. Well, you know what? This will be great. This will be great because then we can get footage on the GoPro of his office, and and I'm sure the GoPro has really good lenses.
Yeah, 4K, 60, I think.
60K on the GoPro. Okay, so you go with him, get the GoPro, and get the video. I'll stay here and I'll keep reading.
Okay, I'll do it.
Can I borrow your laptop?
What?
I want to read the books. Can I borrow your laptop? You said 15 million books. Can I borrow your laptop?
Sure. It's not. I need a connection anyway, so we'll just leave it here.
Cool.
I'll drive. I've always wanted to drive one of these K trucks. They're super cool too. So.
Okay. Well, let's get that bird and be back as soon as possible.
You load into the car, take the short drive to Mr. Ko's office. You get into Mr. Ko's bedroom, you find the bird. It's easy enough for one person to lift. So you just grab the bird wholesale and it starts nipping at your fingers as you stick it into the cage. You load it back up into the car. Connor, while Makana's doing that, you grab footage. And for the remainder of the night and day leading up to this event, you start to get to work on a plan that will finally bring justice to Elias Yamada. And that'll do it for tonight. Thanks for joining us on this week's episode of Dawn Patrol. We're going to be wrapping up pretty soon. So until then, happy hunting! Thank you for listening to Dawn Patrol, a collective imagination miniseries. This series stars Austin Chong Tim as Makana Kalanui, Sabrina Chong Tim as Kandili Noan, and Jacob Coulson as Connor Conway. This podcast was also produced and edited and partially scored by me, Paco Coulson. Additional music and sound design by Monument Studios, Michael Gelfi Studios, and creators on Upbeat. Dawn Patrol uses the Monster of the Week core rulebook as well as its expansion Tome of Mysteries, created by Michael Sands and published by Evil Hat Productions. Thank you to our sponsors, Raven Quill, Tabletop O'ahu, as well as our artist, Aliya, Ariani, Maryada. If you don't want to wait week for week for the next episode of Dawn Patrol, head over to our Patreon. All episodes are available now. In addition, there is a Patreon exclusive episode 0, which includes character creation, inspiration, mechanics, and all the intricate details. That's patreon.com/Our Collective Imagination. OUR Collective Imagination. We hope to see you there.